Have you ever wondered if intimacy can still flourish as we grow older, even beyond what we experienced in our youth? Many people believe that as we age, our love lives naturally fade into the background, but I'm here to tell you otherwise. Age doesn't close the door on passion. In fact, it opens a new chapter filled with depth, understanding, and connection we could hardly imagine in our younger years. In today's video, we'll explore the powerful transformations that intimacy undergoes with time, how couples can reignite their bond, and why this phase of life can bring some of the most fulfilling experiences. From learning to communicate openly with your partner to embracing the wisdom that comes with age, I'll share valuable insights to help you nurture a relationship that not only endures but flourishes. We'll also discuss practical tips to keep the spark alive, whether through small gestures of love, shared adventures, or even overcoming the physical changes that come with age. And we'll touch on how cultivating a spiritual connection can strengthen the bond between you and your partner, creating a relationship that stands resiliently through time. Stay with us until the end to uncover the secrets of deeper love, compassion, and connection that await in this beautiful phase of life. You won't want to miss this journey to rediscover the art of intimacy and the legacy of love you can create together. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Many people believe that a person's sex life comes to a quiet end after a certain age. But, dear friends, I want to dispel that myth once and for all. Age does not close the door on passion. If anything, it opens up a new chapter filled with deeper, richer experiences that we could hardly imagine in our younger years. When we think of sexuality, we often picture the fiery, unbridled passion of our 20s or 30s, the carefree thrill of new love. But as we grow older, intimacy doesn't disappear. It transforms, matures, and in many ways, becomes even more profound and satisfying. With time, we gain a depth of emotion, a tenderness, and a wisdom that can elevate our connection with our partner to heights we may not have reached before. Today, I want to invite you to journey with me through some of the wisdom I've gathered over the years about love, connection, and the timeless beauty of intimacy. Let's begin with the true cornerstone of a thriving relationship: communication. Without open, heartfelt conversations, even the deepest love can start to feel like it's withering. Over time, couples may feel they've said everything there is to say, that they know each other inside and out. But here's the surprising truth: there is always more to discover. Open, honest communication about our desires, insecurities, and the changes we experience is not only essential for emotional closeness, but is also a powerful spark that can rekindle intimacy, even in relationships spanning decades. I'm reminded of a couple I met some years ago, a beautiful pair who had been together for over 30 years. On the outside, they appeared strong and unbreakable, yet inside, they felt a quiet longing. Routine had taken over, and a certain spark felt lost in their daily lives. Both secretly wanted something more, an undefined yearning for something deeper, yet neither had dared to voice it. They had never expressed these desires, afraid it might come across as silly, shameful, or unrealistic after so many years together. Finally, they gathered the courage to talk openly, to share the hidden thoughts that had been buried under years of unspoken assumptions and familiar patterns. Through their honesty, they discovered a renewed closeness that filled them with a kind of joy and excitement they hadn't felt in years. They started to explore new ways to nurture their bond. Simple things like taking spontaneous weekend trips, revisiting places where they first fell in love, or reading books together on love and intimacy that sparked fresh conversations. They dared to rekindle the romance, embracing new adventures and rediscovering each other with the same passion they once shared, if not more. Imagine how many precious moments they would have lost if they had never opened up. Intimacy in later life is a journey, a chance to deepen the connection, and perhaps even redefine what love means altogether. Aging isn't an end, it's a beginning, a chance to love with more compassion, to connect with more understanding, and to create a legacy of love that grows richer with every year. So, My first piece of advice is this: find the courage to open up to your partner, to truly communicate what you desire and need in the relationship. This type of emotional honesty can be the key that unlocks a deeper bond and reveals new layers of intimacy you may have never thought possible. As we journey through life, the distractions of daily obligations, raising families, advancing careers, tending to loved ones, can pull us away from the things that make us feel truly alive. We often forget ourselves in the process, setting aside the dreams, desires, and pleasures that once defined us. But it's never too late to reconnect with these parts of ourselves, to rediscover the passions that bring us joy and satisfaction. By doing so, you don't just enrich your own life, you also give your partner the gift of experiencing the fullest, most vibrant version of you. When we are happy and fulfilled as individuals, our relationships flourish in ways we may not have anticipated. Throughout the years, I've encountered countless people who reach their 50s or 60s and find themselves feeling disconnected from who they once were. They've spent decades pouring their energy into others, spouses, children, careers, often putting their own interests and dreams on the back burner. As time goes on, they begin to feel a subtle, quiet longing for something more. Reclaiming those lost parts of ourselves, nurturing our own dreams, can not only fill us with a renewed sense of purpose and joy, but can also make us more attractive and magnetic to our partners. Self-confidence and happiness create an irresistible aura. There's something undeniably powerful about being with someone who is fully in tune with themselves, who knows what makes them happy and isn't afraid to seek it out. It's this inner strength, this assuredness, that deepens the connection we share with our loved ones, drawing them closer to us. And here's a truth that's often overlooked. Life beyond 50 can be a chapter filled with more meaning, depth, and satisfaction than ever before. With age comes a unique wisdom and confidence, a more profound understanding of what truly matters in life. Our perspective shifts. We see that intimacy isn't merely about physical closeness, but is instead about the profound emotional and spiritual bond we can cultivate with another person. It's about knowing and accepting each other, flaws and all, and finding joy in growing and evolving together. Intimacy at this stage of life can be less about external expectations and more about genuine connection, mutual support, and deep love that comes from years of shared experiences. It becomes something richer, more layered, a love that holds the beauty of every memory, every challenge, every joy you've shared together. I encourage you to embrace this phase with curiosity and openness. Don't hesitate to explore new ways of being together, to redefine intimacy and discover what makes your connection feel alive again. This brings us to an important aspect of aging, the natural changes our bodies undergo. Yes, it's normal for our bodies to change with time, and these changes are simply part of our journey. They don't need to be obstacles to a fulfilling sex life. In fact, adapting to these changes can open up new avenues of closeness and understanding. For instance, some people may experience challenges like vaginal dryness or erectile difficulties. While these issues can feel daunting, there are countless options available to help, ranging from moisturizing products to specific treatments, medications, and therapies that can support your physical health and well-being. These solutions are designed to help you feel comfortable and confident, so you can continue to enjoy your intimate life without limits or concerns. Don't let embarrassment hold you back. Speaking with a doctor or a healthcare professional about these changes is not only empowering, but can be a transformative step toward embracing this new chapter with open arms. I've worked with many people who felt hesitant, even ashamed, to bring up such personal topics with their doctors. However, once they took that step, they found relief and discovered a wealth of options that not only addressed their concerns, but also reassured them that they weren't alone. There's a great strength in realizing that many others are experiencing similar changes and are actively seeking ways to enjoy intimacy in this phase of life. Whether it's through counseling, medical support, or simply learning new ways to connect, there's a world of possibilities to explore. And remember, intimacy is not solely about the physical. It's about sharing your deepest selves, supporting one another, and growing together. This type of closeness, born from years of shared memories and trials, carries a unique beauty. It's a love that has weathered storms, a love strengthened by resilience, patience, and forgiveness. This love is something to be cherished and nurtured, as it continues to grow with each passing day. Embrace this time as an opportunity to deepen your connection, to create new memories, and to discover joys that only come from a life lived with love, courage, and a willingness to open your heart fully to another. Moreover, intimacy doesn't always have to center around the physical. Sometimes, the most profound connections are built through small, heartfelt gestures of affection that may seem simple on the surface but resonate deeply. Many couples, as they grow older, find immense joy and satisfaction in seemingly ordinary acts like holding hands during a quiet walk at sunset, sharing a lingering hug, or offering a soothing back massage after a long day. These moments, though they might appear trivial, are filled with warmth, tenderness, and a sense of closeness that is invaluable. They serve as reminders that intimacy is not limited to grand gestures or physical passion alone, but can thrive in the everyday moments where two people come together to share, listen, and truly see one another. Romance knows no boundaries of age. It's a spark that can be rekindled through creativity, patience, and the willingness to continually invest in each other. When the routines of life start to feel a bit like a cage, it's those small acts of spontaneity that can bring a refreshing sense of excitement to the relationship. Reclaiming that sense of playfulness might be as simple as surprising each other with small, unexpected gestures, planning a weekend getaway to a favorite destination, preparing a favorite meal by candlelight, or leaving a heartfelt note hidden where your partner will find it. Even in this age of digital communication, the power of a handwritten love letter can be profound. There's something deeply personal and moving about seeing words of love and admiration etched on paper, knowing they came straight from the heart. These gestures remind us that love is a choice, an effort we make each day to let the other person know they are cherished. One story that touched me deeply comes from a friend who wanted to surprise her husband with something special after many years of marriage. Remembering how much they had enjoyed dancing together in their youth, she decided to recreate those magical moments at home. She cleared the furniture from their living room, put on their favorite songs from the 80s, dimmed the lights, and invited her husband to dance. Together, they swayed and laughed, allowing themselves to be transported back to a time when everything felt new and exciting. This small, seemingly simple act reminded them of the beauty of their shared past, renewing their bond and reigniting a spark that felt just as alive as when they first fell in love. Moments like these remind us that even after years together, there are always new memories to create, always new ways to remind each other of the love that brought you together. Equally important is the commitment to continual learning and exploration together. In today's world, resources abound to help couples enhance and enrich their relationship, whether it's through books, workshops, online courses, or other resources specifically designed to address the unique dynamics of intimacy and connection later in life. Relationships that remain vibrant and dynamic often do so because both partners actively choose to keep growing together. This growth could take many forms, from taking up a new hobby together, such as cooking, dancing, or painting, to traveling to new places, embracing cultural experiences, or even learning a new language. These shared activities are far more than just hobbies. They become opportunities to see each other in a fresh light, to admire new facets of each other, and to foster a sense of companionship and curiosity that keeps the relationship feeling alive and exciting. When couples embrace these moments of discovery, they deepen their bond and remind themselves of the incredible value they bring into each other's lives. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Physical and mental well-being are integral to intimacy, and prioritizing them becomes increasingly essential as we age. Staying active, whether through daily exercise, outdoor activities, or mindfulness practices, helps not only to preserve physical health but also to improve mental resilience, energy, and self-confidence. Physical activity benefits the body in countless ways, from enhancing circulation to lifting our mood, both of which are essential components of a fulfilling, intimate life. And yet, staying active doesn't have to mean joining a gym or taking on a rigorous workout routine. Gentle, consistent activities like walking in a beautiful park, swimming at the local pool, or practicing yoga can have tremendous benefits. These activities are not only gentle on the body but can also be enjoyable ways to spend time together, allowing you to reconnect as a couple while nurturing your own well-being. Imagine starting each day with a mindful walk in nature, watching the sunrise hand in hand, or engaging in a calming yoga session that grounds you both in the present moment. Physical well-being is a gift you give not just to yourself, but to your relationship. Lastly, one of the most profound yet often overlooked aspects of a lasting relationship is the shared spiritual connection between partners. Spirituality, in its many forms, provides a foundation of mutual respect, patience, and compassion that can strengthen the bond between two people. This doesn't necessarily mean adhering to specific religious practices. Rather, it's about finding a shared space of reflection, gratitude, and peace that allows you both to feel grounded and aligned in your values. Meditation, for instance, can be a powerful way to reconnect with each other and deepen emotional closeness. Practicing gratitude, whether through words, actions, or silent moments of appreciation, can remind each other of the blessings of having someone who understands and supports you unconditionally. Couples who make time for shared spiritual practices, be it a quiet moment of reflection, attending a retreat together, or spending time in nature, often discover a depth of closeness that words cannot fully describe. This shared spirituality becomes a wellspring of strength, especially during difficult times, providing a sense of purpose, resilience, and unity. There's a beautiful peace that comes from knowing your partner understands your innermost self, your values, and the beliefs that guide you. When two people are spiritually connected, they can navigate life's challenges with a grace that brings them closer together, turning hardships into shared growth and victories into cherished memories. This level of connection creates a relationship that transcends the physical and emotional, nurturing a love that truly endures. So, as you move through the different stages of life, remember that intimacy is a journey, a beautiful, evolving journey that thrives on communication, compassion, and the willingness to keep rediscovering each other. It's about weaving together the emotional, physical, and spiritual threads that create a rich tapestry of love, one that stands resiliently through the challenges of time. Embrace each day as an opportunity to deepen your connection, to cherish one another, and to create the kind of love story that grows ever more profound with each passing year. A love like this is not simply given, it's built with patience, respect, and a commitment to always be present for one another, no matter what. Such a relationship becomes a legacy of love, a source of joy and strength, and a testament to the beauty of growing older together. Thank you for joining us on this journey to explore the timeless beauty of intimacy as we grow older. I hope you've gained some new insights on nurturing a love that grows deeper with each passing year. What's one thing you've learned today that you plan to put into practice in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to leave your comment below, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Let's continue building this community of love, growth, and connection together.